All right. You're probably wondering what this line is here. All right, it's a fake wall. It's just for me to demonstrate that sometimes you're going to get into an area to where it's going to be kind of tight. You can't do like a straight 90. All right, you can't crank it hard to the right and hard to the left in certain times because then the truck will end up in the wall. So, so what we're going to do, right? So we're going to start off just doing the straight back. All right, we're going to slightly see the way my steering wheel is just cranked just 90 degrees basically. All right, just one little turn, and I'm turning slightly. All right, so now as you can see over here, right, you cannot see any part of the trailer, but you can see all of it here. All right, but it's allowing me to turn slightly. All right, so as you can see, the steering wheel is pointing dead straight. All right, but this is ever so slightly turning. All right, so and then when I wanted it to jackknife a little harder, I just turn a little bit. Now that allows me not to get my truck crashing into this little wall here. All right. Now obviously there's no wall here, that I drew, but anywho. So now if you look over here, so again, this is the space I'm going into. All right. So we're going to be looking over here at the tires. And we're going to be looking at this line right here, the imaginary line that we're going to draw. All right. Now, if you look at my truck, it is pretty much running parallel to this right here, right? So like my steer is a borderline straight. I'm doing a little turning, I'm doing a little adjusting here and there, right? So take a note though of the distance between the wall and here, all right? So you're going to be constantly looking in this mirror over here, all right? Just making sure you're not hitting it, all right? Now if I jackknife really hard, if I crank the steering wheel all the way to the right now, just to jackknife more, first of all, and the trailer would end up over here, but the truck would end up over here. We're not going to be hitting fences now, are we? All right, so let's just watch what's going on. See the way it's just the truck's barely doing anything. I'm doing some turning, but now once the trailer starts to get to this point, all right, now I'm pretty much gonna have to jackknife this a little bit more. But again, I'm paying attention to this mirror, all right, making sure I'm not hitting anything. All right, so watch it. Now, of course, now I need to worry about is the front of my hood. Okay, now of course I should be change this little screen to what I'm looking at in front, but anyway, we'll just pretend, all right? So now, as you can see, the trailer, it's at what? I don't know, it's at an angle, all right? Realistically, we should have, by the time the back of the trailer gets to this point, it should be here. But we're not living in an ideal world, and I don't think we'd be able to, because if this was 90 degrees running parallel to these, so, well, the trailer would be all the way over here. And we can't do that. But there's going to be a lot of situations, a lot of companies, customers, where they're going to give you a really ridiculous back. All right. Now, the reason why I didn't get out and look, well, because obvious. I have a drone. All right. I can see that I'm not going to hit it. All right. And so, anyway, so as well, the more experience you get, now, when you're starting off, get out and look. Just constantly get out and look. I can see the back of the trailer. And then I bring it all the way down here, and I see the distance here. All right. Now, of course, before I backed up, I knew exactly what distance there was, so I could do the math myself. But that's as an experienced driver who has backed up hundreds of thousands of times. All right. So now here's another thing too, right? See, this is the line we need to get parallel to. All right. This is our trailer line. As you can see, they're not parallel. But around here, because we're caught, we will be chasing it. All right. Okay, so where are we now? We're over here. So we're looking in this mirror. So we're not going to look over here. We're just not going to look over here. All right. Now, as you can see, there's our line. All right, there's our trailer line. So I'm probably here going to be cranking it hard to the left. There we go, just to straighten myself up. And then basically, once I get to here, I'm already looking in this mirror, and I'm already looking in this mirror. All right, I'm perfectly parallel. So I got to get those steers pointing straight right now. There we go. Pretty close. Oh,